Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I just got home. My other arm's a little shaky, my left hand. I went and got my tattoo done today. And I'm a little about it. Nothing bad. It's just, it hurts. It hurts a lot more than my other one ever did. So my other one, you guys know, it was just an outline of elephants, and there was nothing too crazy about it. It was rather small where it didn't really hurt. And it was one color done deal, you know, super simple. However, this one, since it was like the watercolor, it's tender, it hurts. He did like a layer and then he had to go back and do another layer. So there's like 3 or 4 layers of ink over it, and it's very tender. So my hand's like a little shaky right now. It's pussy and bloody, you know. I just got it done, obviously. What do you expect? But I did get the heart colored in on the elephants too, and I'm super happy with how this turned out. Tim thinks it looks a little weird. I think it looks fine. He thinks the nose looks weird. I'll show you guys here after I'm done, but I want to show you guys the heart real quick. So there is like a little bit of scabbing right there, but it's just a blue colored heart for September's birthday. Like that was her birthstone color. Now, put this here. I got it done on my forearm here, so I'll show you guys what it looks like. I am absolutely obsessed. So I'll show you guys the picture that I showed him for like inspiration. If I could get to the right app without exiting and entering it like 30 times. So this is the picture he used as like the inspiration. And that's what I got. I think it looks pretty good. It could have used a little bit of a darker like black color right around the nose here, but otherwise I think it looks good. Like I said, please look away if you guys are squeamish or whatever, but there are a couple spots where there's a little bit of like blood in the purple. You guys can see there's like 2 decent sized globs. So I got the watercolor. You know, it turned out amazing if you ask me. What, baby? Alright, I'll get you your other tablet. Ella! Yeah, I'll get you Ella's tablet. Just hold on, okay? So it's very, very, very tender to touch. Like, my arm is shaky just from holding my camera up, which is that was weird. It sounded like my toaster popped. Okay. But anyways, it's never been in, I don't even know what I was gonna say, but I have been enjoying it. Hang on. My mother-in-law called to see how everything went. But yeah, I got there at, it was like 10 to 1, I think. My appointment was at 1. We allotted about 3 hours, just, you know, give or take. It ended up taking about a total of 3.5 hours, but he was only tattooing me for about 2.5. So I got there, like I said, it was like 10 till. He did the stencil. It was a little big, so we downsized, got it all done. And he didn't like the way the first placement went. It was a little off center, so he redid the stencil, like cleaned up the area, re-stenciled it, with like the paper, you know, got it where it was pretty straight on my forearm, and we got into it. About an hour goes by, we take a 5-minute break so I can go pee. He can get up and like stretch his back, because, you know, being bent down looking at an arm all day, it's straining on your back. So got that done. Got peed, you know, I went peed, everything. Went back, sat down. We started back up. About another hour goes by and we take another 5-minute break again so I can pee. He can stretch his back, because I have to pee so much these days. And no, I'm not pregnant, but I have to pee a lot. Oh, excuse me. And then the last half hour he did. It was $200 plus the tip that I left, which I'm obsessed. I absolutely love it. The colors are absolutely what I wanted. Like, I wanted a colorful tattoo, and I think he did a really good job with it. I love it. And then again, just the little heart touch up there, because he just threw that in. He already had the ink out, and he said it'd take like 2 seconds to do, which it did. He put it was like the one with like multiple different needles. He put it on there with the color, went zzz, picked it up, wiped it, and went zzz on the other, because, you know, he had to go on one side of the heart and the other. 2 small strokes and it was absolutely finished. Like, there was nothing to it. But yeah, so things went really well. I got out of there about 4:30. Had to run up to Walmart real quick before I came home. I had to get a helium tank for her balloons tomorrow. I had to get a gift bag for the stuffed plushies that we got for her, and some more wrapping paper, because he bought her something special on Amazon, which is in a box that you guys are perched up on. It's a MERMAIDTAIL. She wanted one. I couldn't find any in stores, so he ordered it for her. So I'm going to get that wrapped up tonight. I got her other 2 bigger gifts wrapped up last night. Just have to do like the stuffed plushies and the PJ dress that we got for her, which those will all just fit into the bag that I got. But yeah, so got that all done and I'm tired. So last night we went to bed at like 2 a.m., which is pretty fair, you know. I slept until about 4, and then I just could not get back to sleep. I tossed and I turned and I laid there and watched him sleep, and I watched TV and played on my phone, and I could not get back to sleep. I was up until about 8 o'clock, and at that point my body just kind of started to shut back down, get ready to go back to sleep. I no sooner fell asleep, Ella gets up and starts wanting to play and do this and that. So mind you, this is like 8 o'clock. I get her changed, get her ready to go, you know, change her diaper and everything like that. Put her back into her room. I told her, I said, you don't have to go back to sleep. That's totally fine, but you got to stay in your room a little bit longer so Mama can get just a little bit more sleep, because Tim was still sleeping, and you know, he needed about 2 more hours before she could get up and stay up. She just woke up just a tad bit early. But normally she sleeps from 9 until, you know, she actually normally gets up between midnight and 4 a.m. But she actually slept through until about 8 o'clock this morning, which I know that's around the time most kids get up, blah, blah, blah. But she's never been that way. She hates getting up that early. So put her back in her room. She played around every hour for 3 hours. She was coming in and waking me up. So she woke me up at 8. She woke me up at 9. She woke me up at 10. And at that point, Tim got up with her. I slept from 10 to 11:30, I think, before I finally decided this is worthless. I got up, started my day. It's currently now just about 6 o'clock at night, and I am dragging major butt. I am so tired. The adrenaline is like wearing off from getting my tattoo, and your girl wants sleep. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm exhausted. But tonight when she goes to bed, I have to wrap up the remainder of the presents, which again, super quick and easy. Not going to take more than 5-10 minutes to do that. And then I have to make the balloon arch. I have to get that done. Let's see. I'm trying to think of like what else I need to get done tonight. I think that's about it, but the balloon arch is going to take me a hot minute to get done. And then tomorrow, Tim and his brother are going to run up and get her cake at around 10 a.m. So I'm going to get up when they get up, around probably 9 o'clock. Well, hopefully she's still in her room sleeping. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm going to go and start decorating and getting canopies and everything all set up outside. I'm hoping that the ouch from the tattoo is going to be okay tomorrow, that I'm going to be, you know, busy and I won't even really notice the pain, hopefully. But while I was at the tattoo shop, I got a call. She got accepted into preschool. She got a spot. It's a couple of days late, so they started on Tuesday of this week. They had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is today. So they had 4 days before she was in. But we had to get all of her shot records and everything sent over. They had to get her therapy services, information sent over, stuff like that, that we had to do all of that first. And since we tried to enroll her late, things just got backburnered, or however you want to put it. But she starts school on Monday and I am so excited. So Monday I will take her up. I have to be there at 8:15 because they normally traditionally do like a home visit where they'll come to your house, they'll ask you questions about her milestones and developments and stuff like that, just to kind of get a background base for her. But we're going to do that up there, and then she will have school starting from 9 until 2:45. I have to be there at 2:45 to pick her up to beat the buses. So on Monday, my baby girl is going to be 4 on Tuesday. My baby girl's going to school. And Mama doesn't know how to feel about it. How's your morning going? It's currently 8:09. Just woke up about, I think it was like 7:30. Something like that. So there's actually a huge branch that fell in the neighbor's house on the lines, pulled down power lines across our garage and everything. So